Yeah. So in keto, heavily starchy foods, out of the question. So our trusty dusty potato, we don't know her. Thank you bunches, rest in peace, goodbye. But luckily we have cauliflower to kind of like take its place in this recipe, and trust me, this super creamy cauliflower mash will have you forgetting about potatoes. Maybe. So, welcome to my kitchen. Now, believe it or not, this recipe is hella flavorful, and it's a go-to. So, let me show you. All right, so I have 2 heads of cauliflower. All right, and now these cook down significantly, so you'll definitely want to have at least 2. All right, so now I've chopped off the bulk of the stem, and now what we want to do is just separate out the smaller flowerets. So to do that, I'm just going to take a paring knife and just chop into each stem, and then twist to kind of push it off. Beautiful. Now, if you have any larger pieces, just feel free to break them into smaller pieces. That way everything can cook a little bit more evenly. All right, and now we're gonna place the cauliflower in a large pot, and then we're gonna cover this with water. All right, and then we're gonna bring this to a boil, and then once it's at a boil, you definitely wanna salt the water. That way the cauliflower will absorb the salt and make it nice and delish. Once we've had it boiling and salted, we can allow this to boil for about 10 to 15 minutes, or at least until the cauliflower is super tender, which you can check with a fork. All right, so these are looking good. So we're gonna drain these and we're gonna allow this to sit for about 5 to 10 minutes, or at least until they're cool enough to handle. Now, what we wanna do is we want to get as much water out as possible. So we're going to wrap the cauliflower in a clean kitchen towel, and we're gonna squeeze out the excess water. See, look how much water still comes out of that. That's like 3 to 4 cups. That's a lot of water. Beautiful. Now, I like to place this in a food processor along with the other ingredients. That way it can get smooth and creamy. So to this, we're going to add 4 ounces of cream cheese, softened, 4 to 8 ounces of sour cream, depending on how creamy you want it. Make sure it's full fat sour cream. 4 to 5 tablespoons of butter. A teaspoon of garlic powder, and a teaspoon of onion powder. Now, if you want to add some other herbs and spices, now's your chance. I'm gonna add some paprika, cumin, and cinnamon just to give it a little bit of smokiness. And now we'll process this until it's smooth and creamy and well combined. And you're done. So then you just enjoy this creamy deliciousness on a plate. I hope you get inspiration from my kitchen. Like and subscribe to come back for more, and comment below if you're definitely feeling this cauliflower mash and if you think it'll make you forget about potatoes. You can connect with me on any of my social media listed below. Thank you much for being here, and I'll catch you back here for more deliciousness.